clearance lights in the top of the cab. Should be mounting secure, no crack, no damage, no missing, amber color and working properly. The headlights, when it turn on, should be same color, no crack, no damage, properly installed and secure, no missing lens and clean. The turn signal lights, clearance lights and the four-way flasher lights should be amber color, no crack, no damage, properly secured, no missing lens and clean. Then I have to check the bracket of the convex mirror. It's properly attached and secured to the hood, no missing hardware, no twisted, no crack, no damage, no missing glass and clean. Then I have to take a look underneath of the engine, make sure no puddle on the ground, no leaking oil and antifreeze. Now we have to open the hood. Значит, смотрите, замок здесь поднимается вверх и ложится сверху. То же самое с той стороны. Чтобы у тебя не было конфьюза на экзамене. Ты открываешь спереди. Alright. I have to continue from the passenger side of the engine compartment. So the first of all, the alternator. It's a belt driven, properly secured to the engine, no missing bolts, no crack, no damage. And the side of the alternator, the wire is properly connected. Water pump. It's a belt driven, properly secured to the engine, no crack, no damage. And all hoses tight and secure, no visible leak. Then I have to check the belt, make sure no crack, no fray, and free play between half to 3/4 of the inch. Then I have to mention all rubber hoses on this side of the engine, make sure they're properly tight and secure by the clamps, no abrasion, bulges, cut, no visible or audible leaking. Then we have to continue to the driver's side of the engine compartment. Air compressor, it's a gear driven, properly secured to the engine, no crack, no damage. And the main air line, properly tight and secure, no air leaking. Governor, this is governor, properly attached and secured to the air compressor, no crack, no damage. And two lines tight and secure, no visible air leaking. Power steering pump. It's a gear driven, properly secured to the engine, no crack, no damage. And the two lines tight and secured by the clamps, no visible leak. Then we have to overview all rubber hoses on this side of the engine, make sure they're properly tight and secured by the clamps, no abrasion, bulges, cut, no visible or audible leaking. Cooling reservoir, it's a mounting secure, no visible fluid leaking, cup tight and secure, all hoses secured by the clamps, no abrasion, bulges, cut, and the level should be above minimum. Power steering reservoir, properly secured to the bracket, no crack, no damage, no visible leak, all hoses secured by the clamps, no abrasion, bulges, cut, and the cup which is tight and secure, which has the dipstick inside, make sure the level is operating range. Oil level dipstick. Значит, ее не нужно вытаскивать физически. Значит, нужно писать, как это делать. I have to take it off, wipe it, put it back, take it off, make sure the level is operating range. Steering wheel shaft. Free play should be no more than 10 degree.
10 degree, yeah.
No bended, no crack, no damage, properly secured with the U-joint, and it should be properly lubricated, no missing any parts. Steering gearbox, properly attached to the frame, no missing bolts, no crack, no damage, and we have two lines, high pressure line and low pressure line, tight and secure by the clamps, no visible leak. Pitman arm, drag link, upper control arm, lower control arm, and tie rod, no bended, no twisted, crack, and properly secure with a castle nut and quarter pin. Suspension system, leaf spring, no crack, no damage, no missing, no shifted, properly secure both end with the spring hanger. Spring hanger properly attached to the frame, no missing bolts, no crack, no damage, no illegal welding repairs. Then you have to check the two U-bolts, no missing, no damage, no crack, no rust, properly tight and secured to the saddle and to the axle with the nuts. Shock absorber, no hydraulic leaking in the portion area, no crack, no damage, no bended, properly secured to the frame and to the axle with the bolts, and rubber bushing inside, no missing, no damage. Air brake system, you have to start from the air hose. It's a rubber, no abrasion, bulges cut, no air leak. ABS line, properly secured by the clamps, no abrasion, no cut. Air brake chamber, properly secured by the hardware, C-clamp tight and secure. And air brake chamber, no crack, no damage, no holes, no air leak. Push rod and slack adjuster should be free play, no more than 1 inch when you release the brake. Push rod, no bended, no missing, play with spin with the quarter key. Then I have to take a look inside of the wheel. Dust cover is present and secure. Then I have to take a look in the window. Make sure the brake pads should be no less quarter-inch thickness. Brake drum, no crack, no damage, properly secure. Between brake drum and brake pads, no oil or debris. Then I have to check inside of the rim, no bended, no illegal welding repairs. Inside of the tire, no cut, no bulges. The top of the tire, the 3 depth should be no less 4/32. Evenly worn, no recap. Outside of the tire, no cut, no bulges. Outside of the rim, no bended, no illegal welding repairs. Lug nuts, no missing, no losing, no rust, no shiny threads, which is indicate the looseness. Hub seal, no missing hardware, no oil leaking. Stem valve, cup is present, no air leak. You have to check pressure by air gauge. Pressure should be manufacturer specification of the tire. That is it. 110 PSI call. Значит, это первая часть. Можешь поставить паузу.